What you guys want to talk about? What you guys want to know? Should we just turn it into a little Q&A for a little bit until we play video games? Does that sound good? Was the LAN actually a LAN? No, it was not. So the environment of the LAN was LAN-ish. It was definitely LAN-ish as far as we were all in the same room, at least our matches. But the servers we used were online servers. So all they did was they just used the online servers for the LAN. So some of the reasons why that's bad is because, when you go to a LAN tournament and you have LAN servers and you have 0 ping, the game is is a lot different. Recoil reacts differently. The way the gun shoots is different. What you're able to do, just your latency in general. Having 0 latency makes the game run just way more smoother. So not having LAN servers for a LAN is pretty cap. And I feel like if they would have told us, before we were actually already in LA that it was going to be online, I'm sure we would have challenged them just to be like, well, why is this even a LAN tournament itself anyway, right? So, yeah, the funny thing is Ethan and anybody from the West Coast actually got lower ping to the NorCal servers than we got from the actual LAN. And the internet itself, I don't know if it was the internet or the servers. That's why there was a bunch of pauses and a bunch of tech issues. The internet wasn't that great. So, yeah. Overall, could have been better. But yeah, the rest of the tournament is going to be being online. We don't even know when it's going to be specifically yet. Could be anytime in the next probably week. So maybe week and a half. I'll expect that we'll know at least at the latest by like the end of this week when we're actually going to be playing. But yeah, we don't know when it's starting back up yet. Will you go to the compound when the LCQ resumes? I don't think we're going to. Definitely doesn't make sense to go to LA just because of the ping diff we would have. Most teams, it seems like, are going to Texas for the LCQ. But yeah, it's looking like we're probably staying home. It's not 100% yet. It's not guaranteed. We might go back to the complexity again. I'm not sure what the decision is going to be made. I feel bad for the Australian teams who could have competed if it was online from the start. I saw people saying that if we would have known it was going to be online, the Australians could have flown into like Canada or even like Mexico maybe, and maybe could have actually played it. Unfortunate. I mean, nobody could have predicted what would have happened. Are they going to make you replay matches you've already won? I talked personally to somebody from Riot before I left LA, and he pretty much told me that like unless anybody can come up with a good reason why we would restart it, that they probably aren't going to. But like I said, last I've heard is they haven't decided one way or the other. So yeah, I would really hope that they don't restart it. I think that would be very stupid, and I think that it would have been a whole waste of time, and there's literally not a singular reason I can think of why they would restart it. But we're kind of at the mercy of Riot and whatever they decide. So I'll be pretty disappointed if they restart the whole tournament though. It literally would just make the entire trip to LA worthless and a waste of time. I mean, we literally beat Genji and Exit already, and we're like 2 best of 3 or 1 best of 3 and 1 best of 5 away from winning our spot. So yeah, I'm sure it's just like a full lesson, It's like, I think this is the first tournament that Riot has held in LA, and there was a lot of issues that they had. So I'm confident they'll figure it out, and they'll be better moving forward. Is the proto clip enough to make it restart? I don't know. I will say though that I have a clip of the actual tournament, like my POV actually from the stage, and it's literally almost every single time I would drone. You know that bug that used to exist in the game where like if you drone from next to a wall, you would like it would look like you're like inside of the wall and you're like stuck step bro in a wall, or like you're stuck in like you can it's like you can see under the map or something, like the map doesn't render in. Um that that was happening to me almost every single time I would drone. And also the there was a bunch of times where the games just froze. So I think it was just the internet. But yeah, like I said, there's nothing. The only thing that Riot could have done differently for that is, um, the only thing Riot could have done differently with that is just having LAN servers. So